What is going on? Mate, they are serving. Hello my wonderful royals and welcome to my YouTube channel, Great K-pop Reacts, and today we are doing the wonderful I-dle. Once again on the channel, the I-dle with a G on the front. This wonderful group have released their latest comeback called, the album is called I Feel, and the title track is called Queencard, but they also released a kind of pre-release called Allergy, which came out, I don't know when now, a few days ago. Surely not a week ago. Is it a week ago or is it less than... Anyway, it came out recently, and I chose, rather than reacting to it when it dropped, I thought, you know what, I'm going to save it. I'm going to do both Queencard and Allergy in the same reaction. So that is what I'm doing here today. I-dle are one of my absolute favourite K-pop groups outside of my alt groups. So I have 3 alt groups right at the top of the pile. I-dle is second to that, so they're the group just under my alt group, so they're right there. So I absolutely adore this group. They're a very special group to me. They're the first K-pop group I discovered, essentially. They're the first one because of KDA's Pop Stars. I've talked about this a number of times, but I'm going to do it anyway, just in case any of you are new. But yeah, KDA Pop Stars was my kind of route into K-pop. My brother got me into that song. Through that, obviously, I discovered Mion and Soyeon were a part of it, which led me, obviously, to I-dle and checking out songs like Last Star and Han, and songs like that, which led me into the K-pop rabbit hole. So if it wasn't for I-dle, and you know, those songs hitting me the way they did, I might not be here now doing this. So they're a very special group to me because of that, and as I say, one of my absolute favourites at this point. So I cannot wait to check out more stuff from them today. If you're new here, hello. If you're an I-dle fan, if you are a Neverland, please do check out all my previous reactions to them, because of course they are one of my favourites. They do have a fair few reactions on here, so please do check those out and catch up on my I-dle journey thus far. That would be awesome. And of course, guys, if you enjoy this reaction, please drop us a like, drop us a comment, and of course subscribe to my lovely self. Join the royal family, become a royal yourself. That would be fantastic. But with all that being said, we are just going to get straight into this thing, because I'm ready. I'm more than ready to check out more of this wonderful group today. It is I-dle time. Let's do this. So this is I-dle with... So I apologise if I'm a bit loopy on this reaction. It's very hot. It's very warm outside, and I think it's driving my mind a bit insane. So I apologise if I'm way more animated than even usual. Yeah, it may happen. Well, this is I-dle, and I'm going to start with Allergy. Normally I would start with the title track and do it that way, but I think for this one I'm going to start with Allergy purely because I'm sure I've heard some people talking about a potential link between Allergy and Queencard, and possibly Allergy leads into Queencard, stuff like that. I don't know if it's true. It might just be kind of more fan rumour sort of thing. So it might not be true, but I thought just in case, I'll do it this way, and we'll watch Allergy first in case there is some sort of link. So that's what we're starting with. This is Allergy by I-dle. Let's do it. I've not heard this yet. I know it's been out for a while at this point, but I ain't heard it yet. I haven't got any sound. I've not got any sound. Why? I was like, Minnie singing, but I ain't hearing nothing. Okay. Right, I've sorted it. My laptop sound was down for some reason. Right, go again. Allergy, take 2. Minnie's voice. Minnie's voice. Instagram and TikTok. Do any other group reference TikTok as much as this one? Oh, look at it, look at it. Look at it. Vocal. I hate myself. Oh, this is making a statement. Oh. No, this is making a statement, mate. Look at this! Oh my god, look at this. The outfits and everything. It's like complete queens. Oh my god. I'm in love with it. You know what? A number of things I want to say here. First of all, the song sounds amazing. I love the vibe of it. I love that kind of more bouncy, light feel that it's going for. Sorry, my wire's tangled around my legs. So I like that. The way it sounds and everything's really fun. And then on top of that, it's got this wonderful, obvious kind of message behind it. You know, the whole idea of you know, well, anyone really, just people in general. But I think, you know, in this case, obviously, particularly females and stuff growing up, and feeling like you're lesser than others. You know, you might be in a friendship group where, you know, you feel like you're less pretty or less attractive, less popular than your friends or other people, and you want to be like them, you don't feel like you are, and so you start hating yourself and hating the way you are. And so I love that kind of what they're doing with this. I assume it's going to go in a direction of obviously turning that into the positive and what that means from a positive perspective. I'm assuming that's where they're going with it, and I really like that. I-dle are really good at putting these kind of messages in these songs and having a real meaning behind them. You know what Soyeon does with all these songs and stuff, and she brings her own experience. And actually thinking about it, I assume Soyeon is a big part of this because of her experience in that regard, with, you know, thinking back to like how she was treated in like Produce 101. Wait, was Soyeon 101 or 48? Why am I getting confused with that? It's 101, wasn't it? Yeah, 101. Yeah, when she was on that show and stuff, and obviously she got called ugly. I think there was a clip. I think someone shared it recently actually on Twitter, which kind of reminded me of that. The fact that, you know, there's that clip where Soyeon was literally saying she was ugly, and it's like, yeah, I know, I'm ugly or whatever. I can't remember exactly how she worded it, but that, you know, like, it hit me hard when I saw it for the first time. But whenever I see it, it's always like, it's painful to think that she just got to that point where she just accepted it almost, that she was, you know, unattractive, which obviously she's not. No one's unattractive. No, you know, to even think that of yourself is, I hate the thought that people think so low of them, you know, that kind of way about themselves because of things other people say. You know, it's just like, I hate that kind of idea. And so Soyeon kind of drawing from that experience with this is very powerful. Very powerful, thinking about what she's kind of gone through and the journey that she's been on. You know, from being seen as kind of you know, an idol that's not the ideal, you know, not the ideal look or not, or whatever, that kind of thing. Not what an idol should be, quote unquote. So obviously now being one of the most successful idols out there, and the journey that she's been on in terms of accepting who she is and who, you know, that kind of thing. It's so powerful. It's so powerful when it comes through in something like this. Right, anyway, I'm going to carry on. I got lost in that then. Right, continue. Hi, boy, ref. Tomboy, ref. Yeah. Oh, I need more of this sound from I-dle. Get that reaction. Oh, that was nice. No, wait. This bit here, vocally, when this drops here. Oh, this is so good. Oh, it's so powerful. Yeah, like the allergy. Oh, I like that. Oh. like 80s. La 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 la. What's this? What's that note? What's on the note? She's having plastic surgery.
You'll be a queen.
Ah. So maybe that is that the link? It's like her having plastic surgery. What was the note? What was the note? So she's throwing the note, you know, towards herself about to have plastic surgery. You know, she kind of sees that as a way to tackle those issues and tackle her self-esteem issues. Which, you know, presumably isn't the right way to tackle it, you know, in terms of that solving the problem. Not that I'm saying plastic surgery is a bad thing or anything like that, but in this scenario, I assume it would be considered, no, you've got to learn to accept yourself and be happy with who you are and all that. But I don't know if, like, that note was significant. Is that like, because the note didn't make it, hit the door when he was shutting it, and was that her sending a message to herself to say something? Let me know. Let me know if there is a, you know, something to that. I'd be intrigued to know. But that was absolutely wonderful, man. Absolutely. I really want to hear I-dle do more stuff like this. I really like the sound of this. Just that kind of had a more kind of pop rock almost type vibe to it. I like that kind of sort of Clueless almost aesthetic a little bit. Kind of reminded me of the old kind of 90s Clueless styles and stuff. I don't know if that was actually what it was. I don't know if probably not, to be fair. It just, for some reason, it just reminded me of that a bit, you know, the kind of Popular Girls and all that. If anyone hasn't watched Clueless, I apologize. It's a TV show, but anyway, and a film, I think. But anyway, yeah. So, what was I banging on about? It was wonderful. It was wonderful. What a start! What a start! I don't know what to expect from the title track. I'm assuming we're going to get something a lot harder and more kind of in your face and that kind of thing that we often get from I-dle with these things. I'm kind of expecting that, but I really like this sound. I really like the sound. Everything about this song is kind of perfect. I love the message behind it, the lyrics and everything. Just the general sound of the song, the vocals in it and everything. The little soil raps were perfect. Just everything about this really hit for me. Really hit for me. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what Queencard gives us, in all honesty. After that, I don't know if it's going to follow that trend in terms of from a music style perspective. I've got a feeling it won't, but what a start, man. Great MV as well. I mean, it's got to be said, like, I-dle are one of the best groups for MVs. For me, like, their MVs always hit, and not just in terms of being visual spectacles or anything like that, but like a lot of them are, but I like the fact that with I-dle's MVs there's often a story there and there's a clear point to everything. You know, they're always really interesting, very interesting visually and stuff as well. And there's always a very clear concept with I-dle MVs. I just love the way they do them. I love it. Anyway, so we're now moving on to Queencard. So this came out today, as of recording. I don't know when I'll be releasing this, hopefully the same day. But this came out today. Let's do it. Queencard. Oh, so this. I feel. So this clearly leads on. So it's a good job I watched Allergy first. Does Minnie start every I-dle song these days? Is that a thing? I'm not surprised, but her voice is incredible. She's... Oh my god, the outfit. Fashion icons, these girls. Fashion icons. Alright, mate. I do now. And I do want to be the queen card. I don't know what it means, but sure. Go on, dude. Oh, what? Oh, when the X's again. My boob and booty is up. What? What is going on? Mate, they are serving. Wow. I don't want to say what they're serving, but I think you all know. It begins with C. They are serving it. And I'm here for it. I tell you what, mate. Yeah. This is delivering on all cylinders. Complete. Opposite, if anything, to the first song. But in a really, really good way. I just love. There's something about I-dle when they just come out the blocks at you like this and just hit you with something hard, and they always do it. They like, especially recently, I feel like they have a real habit of, like, think of Tomboy, the way it came out the blocks just like hits you with something that you're not expecting and blows your mind. Nude kind of has that same impact, even though I was less high on Nude compared to Tomboy. Like, Tomboy I adored is still one of, easily my favourite I-dle song. One of probably my favourite K-pop songs of all time, to be quite honest. But like, Nude I wasn't as fond of, but it has warmed on me quite a lot. It's grown on me, should I say, I've warmed to it. It's grown on me. That's what I want to say. Over the course of, the last however long it's been out, I have warmed to that song. And again, it just comes out of the blocks and just hits you with something interesting and fun and hard hitting and impactful. And that's something that I-dle do so well, and especially since they've kind of had this renaissance, if you will. It's been even more powerful, and this is following suit from an MV standpoint, from a song standpoint. They're just absolutely nailing it, and I can't say enough good things. Some interesting lyrics. Don't get me wrong, some very interesting lyrics, but I'm here for it, man. It sounds incredible. I am a queen card. You wanna be the queen card? Oh my God. Look at them. I mean, they really are creepy. It's kind of about like accepting yourself and just accepting the queen that you are. Absolutely. I agree. Yeah, she's getting out of there. Oh, look at this.
You're so awesome. Yes, let's hang out. So freaking high, Tommy.
Hits me with the feels, that does. That's the point. That's the point, I suppose.
Neat grammar we go.
Hits me with the feels, man. The message is so well delivered. It's so well delivered. Like, I love just the idea of just accepting yourself and just going, you know what, I'm a queen. I'm a queen card. Regardless of what anyone else says. You know, a lot of the time it's about how you view yourself. Rather than how others view you, it's about how you view yourself. And if you can find that acceptance within yourself and find that queen in yourself, and just other people will see it. Other people will see it. And I feel like this just hits the nail on the head, and I'm absolutely here for it. I love it. That little ending there was so perfectly done. What a song. What a song. This is another absolute banger from them. I will say, like, first listen, it definitely hits me harder than Nude did. Nude took a while for me to really get on board with. Even though I appreciate it, I always appreciate this stuff first listen. And I always look for the good and the stuff I like. But I think as a whole package, it took me a while to really get on board with Nude, even though I did eventually get to the point where I was like, actually, this is pretty awesome. But this one immediately gets, I get it. Like, I get it, I feel it, I'm into it. It should be interesting to see how it sticks. It's certainly not on the level as Tomboy for me, but again, Tomboy, if that ever gets topped, I will be shocked. It's not on that level, but I do really like it. I do really like the way this went. I love both of these songs. Allergy, like I say, something completely different, and I absolutely adore that. I absolutely adore that. This goes in the more kind of traditional title track direction, but it, as is usually the case with this group, they're able to make it fresh, they're able to make it interesting and meaningful and powerful and impactful, and I love them for that. I love them for that, and forever will. And with that being said, guys, we will leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you enjoy this reaction, drop us a like, drop us a comment, and of course subscribe to my lovely self. Join the royal family, become a royal yourself. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think of obviously these two songs, but also the entire album. Why not? Because I will be listening to that as well. And I'll see you next time, guys, for the next one. Sarangay, I love you all. Goodbye.